We'll call the Scottsboro work session Monday, January 28, 2013 to order. The invocation will be given by Mr. Gary Stewart and the pledge of allegiance given by myself. The first item is sanitation surplus of property. Mr. Weather, will you cover this?
Yes, thank you, Mr. President. The sanitation department had a truck that was stolen back a couple of years ago that was burned, and they would like to take this truck and sell it for surplus scrap. It's a 1996 Ford F350 service truck. And then the monies that they receive go back into the sanitation department's capital outlay.
Put that on the agenda for tonight.
There's also one other item that we would like to have declared surplus, and that's some roofing material where we had re-roofed the building at our main office, and we'd like to declare that surplus also, if that's okay with the council.
Next item is severe weather sales tax holiday. Mr. Weather.
Last year, the council adopted an ordinance for the severe weather preparedness sales tax holiday. And during that time, the ordinance contained a phrase that would continue this holiday until the council rescinded it. This year, the holiday is from February 22nd through February 24th. And that would be for items for severe weather preparedness. What do you think, or if this is just an announcement of that?
I think to be safe, I would adopt an ordinance directing you to send it, unless they wish to rescind it.
Okay.
Next item is the first Monday fees. Mayor Potter, can you cover this?
In doing a little research, and the original ordinance for First Monday dates back to December of 1976. And the rules and regulations and the guidelines was originally adopted by the council. Since that time, it's been amended at least no less than 8 times and possibly more since then. We currently are charging $10 per month per space. What I would like for us to do is maybe waive the fees altogether, allowing people to come and go as they please. First Monday, first come, first serve. I talked to some of the vendors. One of the concerns they have is they would like to get the same space over and over each month. And one way around that is that we could possibly still issue a permit, not just charge for them and signing in that spot. There are 132 spaces around the courthouse, 49 in the overflow lot, which is the lot just across the street here behind the bakery. Our annual rental spaces that we have are 43 spaces, and then we'll average anywhere from 8 to 20 per month of just going up there and collecting money for someone who comes once a month or once every other month. I like to keep it simple and simplified. And by doing away with the fees, it takes us from having to have someone go up there on Saturdays and Sundays for 2 to 3 or 4 hours a week to collect or a month to collect the fees. And again, it just opens it up, and hopefully it will spur more interest in the people coming to First Monday, knowing that all they got to do is come up there and set up without having to rent a space or pay money in advance. I'm not asking you to vote on this tonight. We start collecting for the annual permits, and Gary, correct me, is it March or April? I can't remember.
April 1st.
April. We charge from April to October, I believe.
Right.
So we've already started having calls, and I'd like for you to decide what you want to do, to keep it like it is, or just just open it up and don't charge anything. Our income that we see off of that is a little under, it's $5,000 to $6,000 per year. We spend a couple $1,000s per year on the portable toilets. We do have garbage pickup there, but that's just kind of and a person on the square, but that's already built into budget. So again, just from to make it simple standpoint is I would like to see us give some thought to not having any charges and opening it up to anybody, first come, first serve. Most months, it's not even half full, but even on the 4th of July and Labor Day, we don't see it completely full. So something for you to think about. We have a work session next week, so if you want us to talk about it again. But if we can get something decided by the 1st of March, it would certainly be helpful.
Okay. Thank you. Next item is the CDBG resolution. Mayor, we cover this.
We received, the City of Scottsboro received a Community Development Block Grant, and as part of that grant, we have to satisfy that we have met all parts of that grant and to comply with the DECA requirements. This is a resolution that, if the IDB is here tonight, if you have any questions, but it's just a resolution saying that this grant has been completed and closed out, that we can send the paperwork to the state.
Okay. Put that on the agenda for tonight. The next three items, Personnel Board, there's a Personnel Board vacancy, Historic Preservation Committee vacancy, and Port Authority vacancy. Mr. Wheeler.
Yes, sir. Thank you, Mr. President. The terms of Perry Guffey and Robert Shook will expire in February 2013. Anyone interested in applying for this board, please submit your request in writing along with any qualifications by February 18, 2013 at 4 p.m. to the City Clerk's office here at City Hall. And this is a 3-year appointment. We also previously announced the opening on the Historic Preservation Committee due to the passing of Babs Williams. We've had no one to submit a request for this committee, so again, we're announcing anyone interested in serving on this committee, submit your request in writing to the City Clerk's office by February 18, 2013, 4 p.m. And I believe, Mr. Kimber, this is correct. Qualifications for this appointment are that you must own property in the historic district.
I believe that's correct.
And this would be to fill out the term till 2016. Also, we have a term to expire. The term of Mr. Harold Tolson Sr. expires this month, January 2013. Anyone interested in applying for the Port Authority Board, please submit your request in writing along with any qualifications by February 18, 2013 at 4 p.m. to the City Clerk's office here at City Hall. And this is a 5-year appointment.
Thank you, Mr. Wheeler. The next item, Mayor Potter, you want to talk about the HR position?
Yes, I got something else that I thought about that could. I want to announce that I appointed John Hardman to the Scottsboro Planning Commission to fill that term. Mr. Kenner, going back to the first Monday, would it be better for us to, if we did change that, to just draft a new ordinance altogether, or just keep doing the amendments and just try to clean it up through an ordinance? Should have asked you that before, Kenner.
My gut feeling is I think with the mishmash you've got with the 8 or 9 ordinances there together, a brand new ordinance would be the best way to approach it in the long term.
That was something I meant to ask when I was talking about. Thank you. The position for Human Resources Director did close last Friday for applicants. I didn't count them, but I think we had about 15 applicants. Mr. President, I'd like for you to form that committee so we can move forward with going through these applications and trying to get an HR director in place.
Okay. Mr. Mayor, the administrative committee made up of yourself, Carol, Ms. McCrary, and myself will go through the applications and try to get those resolved and someone hired in the next.
Okay, if y'all just keep.
That concludes our work session. We'll take a 3-minute recess and we'll continue with our council meeting. Thank you. Scottsboro City Council meeting will be called to order. We'll dispense with the formalities. Mr. Wither, will you do a roll call, please?
Yes, sir. Mr. Smith?
Yep.
Ms. McQuarrie?
Here.
Mr. Gary Stewart?
Here.
Mr. Miller?
Here.
Mr. Patrick Stewart?
Here.
Mr. President, you have a quorum and you're able to conduct business.
Thank you. Before we adopt the agenda, Mr. Webb, will you go over the items on the agenda for us, please?
Okay, under new items, number one would be the resolution for the sanitation surplus property. Number two would be the severe weather preparedness sales tax holiday resolution. And number three would be the CDBG resolution.
Okay. Thank you. With that, do I have an adoption of the agenda? Do I have a motion?
Make that motion.
Do I have a second? Second. All in favor, say aye. All opposed, say no. Next item is approval of previous minutes from January 2014. Do I have a motion to approve the minutes?
Make a motion that we approve the minutes from January 14th, 2013.
Do I have a second?
A second.
Any discussion? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, say no. There's no old business, so we'll go to the new business. First item is approve a resolution for sanitation surplus property. Do I have a motion to approve this?
Mr. President, I'd like to make a motion to approve a resolution to allow the sanitation department to sell a burnt truck and roofing materials left over from the sanitation department.
A second.
Second.
Any discussion? If there's any discussion, we'll vote. All in favor, say aye. All opposed, say no. Passes. The next item is authorized resolution, severe weather preparedness sales tax holiday. Do I have a motion to approve this?
I make the motion to approve this.
Do I have a second?
Second.
Any discussion? If there's no discussion, we'll vote. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, say no. The next item is the CDBG resolution. Do I have a motion to approve this?
Make a motion to approve this resolution.
Do I have a second?
Second.
Any discussion? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, say no. That's all I have. Make a motion, who makes a motion to adjourn?
I'll make that motion.
Do I have a second?
Second.
Any discussion? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, say no. Meeting's adjourned.